Welcome back to my Let's Play of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and welcome to glamorous Denver, Colorado, where I'm sure I'm going to get to cut up all sorts of interesting cyborg-shaped people. But without further ado...
Police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in
Politics? In my Metal Gear?
Yo, me ninja brother.
Oh, he's alive! Good!
See you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better nah. No
For being
brain,
chopped in
no
half.
sour them hungry spacey, and me never ever feel so awake, nah.
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh, even here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rata you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc.
Seriously, how does Raiden even know what he's
Just be
saying?
in the way.
Can Raiden see subtitles too?
I thought she didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but
Killing isn't fun and games.
Yes, it is.
Remember that.
right.
We're literally having fun and games in a game about killing.
That's all I needed to hear.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
That was a fairly extreme first reaction. Bullet to the face, and then pull over.
Raiden, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You can at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on martial law by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally, for medical purposes. It's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden, I...
Hold that thought.
Well, that escalated quickly. Who am I kidding? This is a Platinum Games joint. How could it not escalate quickly?
I will patrol ahead.
Yeah, just leave me to take care of all these guys. That's just great.
You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Yeah, good luck taking me on with those stun sticks, fellas. Let's see. You'll go first, and I'll take that arm. Hopefully. Did I get the arm? I missed the arm. Oh well. There's only so much you can do as a bloodthirsty mercenary that chops people up for a living. But yeah, apologies if I'm a little rusty at this. I've actually been away for a week. I went to visit London and Berlin, both of which are really awesome cities, and none of them involved any slicing and dicing. Just to pay, you know, pay my debt to that rumor that video games make you violent. No, they don't. They don't. Though I can imagine, you know, faces of people who really annoyed me. It's kind of a release. And I don't know why I blew up. But I can see why people would be concerned. I just took every limb off that fella and he's still crawling about. It's kind of worrying. Damn, missed it. No spine ripping for you today, my friend. Ah, more meat for the grinder. But Denver is one of those interesting parts of the game where Revengeance starts throwing more and more interesting and weird stuff at you, and where I've become more and more proficient. I also now have, I don't know if you've noticed, I think it was, what was her name, Mistral? I've got her spinny thing. This is pretty awesome. I don't know what it's called, but it kicks ass. And this guy, I think I could do with your spinal fluids. Mmm, tasty. And this guy has one arm too many, I think. Ooh, 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 that's gotta hurt. Ooh, I feel kind of bad for that one. Anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right, getting an A ranking. I'm feeling a hell of a lot more cocky about this now.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Seriously, Wolfie, you suck. You run off, patrol ahead, and you don't clear out any of the jackasses that I have to deal with, including these giant sod-off mechs that I now have to fight. 2. I have to fight 2. At the same time. That's just mean. Anyway, I'm going to have to focus just a teeny tiny bit here, because these guys are actually one of the more unpredictable enemies in the game because of the just weird mechanical movements. And how did I miss that Zandatsu? Oh well, I'm just going to have to come around for the next one. Ah, he's following right behind me. Ah, it's the way they glide about, and it's weird. It's weird to deal with. It's hard to figure out, but you know, after repeated exposure to this kind of thing, you learn. And that's what it's all about. Learning patterns, learning behaviors, figuring out the right combos to use on particular enemies. That's what this kind of combat's all about. And I could use my rocket launcher, but I find it a little too kind of clunky to use in this kind of situation, especially when you're being flanked by 2 of these big hulking pieces of death. Anyway, now I get a little bit of Zandatsu done. And hopefully... Oh, I always miss! I did that the last few tries. I've had a little bit of practice in the meantime. I thought I'd get myself reacquainted with the controls. But hopefully I won't miss this time, apart from getting my ass kicked by the spinny attack, which I never see coming for some reason. Though, I can usually block the first bit of spinny, but the rest of it requires you to do additional blocking, which I find a little bit unfair. Come on. Oh yeah! Then we gotta chop a few bits off. Which means he's one step closer to me taking him to pieces. Come on. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Oh, that damn spinny attack again. You see what I mean? There's a really short charge-up time with it, with the enemy glowing a bit, I think, orange? It's really unusual and really hard to anticipate. And that never quite works how I want it to. Let's see if we can grab it this time. Oh, yes! It is exactly what I needed. Gets me back to full health. And that's all she wrote. B. Bar. B is for bar. Not like a sheep, but more like humbug. This game does a pretty good job at making me want to improve myself. Let's see if we can take anyone out. Or actually just sneak through this without any problems. That'd be better. Yeah. We don't have to take those guys out.
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful.
I see what you did there, Boris.
Now,
You're a good guy.
increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Anyway, back to the job at hand. Picking up nanopaste is always useful. You'll see that little +5 beneath my BP score in the top left-hand corner. That will save your life if it's equipped, which reminds me. Let's make sure I've got this equipped. I'm pretty sure I have. Because that'll automatically restore your health if you get into a bit of a bind, rather than having to go into the menu and actually, you know, heal yourself. Gives you a bit more of a chance. And oh boy, I forgot about the geckos. You just don't expect them in a, you know, a high-rise. Let's see. What do I need to do? I need to block. Oh, they've got dwarf geckos with them as well. This is going to get tricky real fast. Let's lock onto one of them and see what we can do. Ah, damn dwarf geckos. Always get in the way. Now let's see if we can anticipate some of these moves. Which is going to be tricky with two in the room. Oh, damn it. Mr. Zandatsu. No, no. We got it. And a recharge, which means we're back up to full gauge and full health, which is all what we need. Take out one of these little buggers just to get them out of the way. And they have guns. That's just inconvenient. Who decided that giving these things guns would be a good idea? I know they have hands and everything, but seriously, look at them. Oh, that was a lucky dodge. Oh, apologies for the camera going a bit spazzy. I'm not locked onto the right enemy. Oh! And I didn't block the charge. I needed to be further away for that. Okay, let's see if he's going to charge again. No. Can easily block the, you know, foot swipes. Like so. Oh boy. But at least this happens. That's always fun. Let's see if we can get him down to the Zandatsu stage. Not so much. Not just yet. Yes! Oh wait, no. Rather not. Oh, I suck at the timing on this. Let's see if we can get that little thing out the middle. Yes! Even without the Zandatsu jump. And that was blind. There's something to be said for just dicking around in this game. Who wants to be, you know, finesseful? I could be a smooth operator with this, but I just prefer to blunder my way through games. It's how I roll. And I'm just not listening to Wolfie because, quite frankly, is useless. Why can't I pick that up? Is someone in there? Ooh.
Nice hiding.
Yep.
Wonder where you learned that from.
Slicey, slicey. But yeah, I totally forgot about that. That was a nice surprise. Oh boy. Oh, damn those RPGs. Tricky to dodge. And thankfully the range on this thing is so huge that you can just spin around and totally knock everyone down. It's fantastic. Oh, and I got the arm. I'll take that action. Oops. See, I'm not locked down to anyone again, which means the camera is going to go ever so slightly spazzy. But I'm making the most of it. And you, my friend, are dead. So let's pick up that extra arm there.
Bring me more, and maybe I can develop something interesting from it.
Ooh, yes, another A score. Always good. And Doctor is happy that I got him another... Was it a left hand? Right hand? Seriously, I don't remember what's on these things. I've checked in my extras and it's usually just people's faces.
I am reviewing the checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
One thing I kind of appreciate about Kodak calls in this is the fact that you can largely avoid them. They're not mandatory. You can make Kodak calls, but, you know, if you want a piece of advice, you don't really need to. Ooh, I actually hit the rooftop this time. I think last time I actually missed and fell to my death. And while they're searching for me, I'm going to see if I can pretend to be a barrel. Pretty sure I picked up a barrel. Nope, no, I didn't pick up a barrel. There we are, cardboard box time. Get everyone back to regular. But even though this is an action-y game, it does help to try and avoid, you know, running into people where possible. Let's see, can I get up here without alerting anyone? Yep, they're just cautioned. That's okay. It's less work for you. And it means that this run through the game goes a little bit quicker as well. No, no one's there. You saw nothing. I am so smooth at this. Right. Boxy shenanigans aside, I think I better get on with the objective here. If I remember this right, there is a subway section of this game which I think it's my least favorite section of game. But we'll run into that in a sec after we deal with these big honking mothers with hammers. Okay. Best run. Because you can't block those attacks. And I'm going to take out these ravens first because they just serve to completely get in the way. That was a bit of bad luck there, running into Hammer Dude. See if we can slice him out of it. Yep. Where's the other guy gone? Is he still flying around? I'm sure he is. See if we can take him out. Oh no, I can't run up there yet. So one thing I kind of find a little bit meh about the game is the fact that it blocks off some of the areas. I get that it tries to stop you from running away from too many fights, but it kind of limits the possibilities just a tiny bit. Alright, they're all taken care of. Time to get rid of Hammer McGee. That's his official name. you know, a world-leading PMC. Oh god, there's two of them. Let's run. Who on the board of directors here decided that we need big armored guys with hammers? That is totally the way we should go for our personal safety. And I can't see crap. Where am I? I think it's time to chop off a few arms here just so they, you know, don't get in the way. Oh, he's gonna slam me. No, no, no. We're all good. We're all good. But these guys can take a severe amount of punishment, as you can tell. That guy's still crawling around down there, being an absolute menace to me. And being able to block more than one attack in a row is a super useful ability that you will have to master in this game. And you're gonna have an arm off. And this other guy, I'd really like to harvest the power core, but it's really tricky to get him, you know, up in the air. And I've lost my kind of extra slicey awesome ability here, so I'm just gonna have to hammer them till they, you know, keel over. Oh, 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 there we go. But as you can tell, tough customers. I don't like running into them all that often because they're a bit fiddly to deal with, especially more than one. Come on, let me through, let me through, let me through. Oh, damn it. And these guys are slightly more armored as well, so you're going to have to be a little bit more discretionary when taking care of them. As well as this bloody helicopter. Which is easy enough to deal with because we're on a high building anyway. Let's see if we can... No, we don't want to take out our anger on chimneys, we want to take it out on the helicopter. This is probably a good idea for me to use my rocket launcher, or a stinger. I'd rather use a rocket launcher though. And let's try it again. Will that take him down? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Why does it keep giving me that prompt? Oh, there we go. It's because Raiden leaps up off the missiles, but it's really hard to tell where the hell they're coming from, so when the prompt pops up, you're really used to pressing the Zandatsu trigger instead of the Hoppy on the missile trigger, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Probably not, but whatevs. No damage? Wow, that's a surprise. Let's see, who are we up against? We're up against flyers. And I think I might try and sneak past these guys. Because why the hell not? They're not the smartest customers. Okay, is he out the way? Let's run.
What did I do? Some things World Marshal does not appreciate. You're on the company blacklist. We're here to check you out.
Yep. We're gonna have to do this one way or another. And did they just execute someone on the roof? Yeah, these guys deserve what's coming to them. There we go, I'll take my debt back from you for inconveniencing me. I think that was everyone. Cool. And we are nearly there. Do we have anyone else to deal with before we get down south?
Further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Yeah, this is the thing I was worried about. The deep, dark underground section. And you know, Raiden takes the most direct route. Just smashing into the ground at high speed. Because health and safety. Anyway.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
It may be pitch black in here, but I think I've got a little bit of an unfortunate advantage, yes. My voice is going Sean Connery again. Basically, my brightness is just at the right level that I can still see the outlines of everything in the dark. But this also helps, you know. And my best advice is to basically avoid everything. Just keep running. There is no reason to get into a fight down here. It's just, you know, kind of tedious. So you might as well just use the ninja run. Keep turning on the thingy-majigger, that thing. And heed the loud Russian's advice, which is not getting seen. Which you think would be obvious. Anyway, let's see if we can get on top of this thing. No, we're all good. But yeah, the point of this is largely to get out unscathed. And taking out the occasional big honking gorilla brute is a good idea. And someone's cautious, so I'm going to have to be super careful. We don't want to get trapped by any of these guys, and these guys do have reasonable darkness vision, ultraviolet, whatever it is. And they've seen me, bugger. I'm just going to run. Because the gorilla dudes, they are really hard to deal with, and it is best for everyone if you just run away really fast. Seriously. They've got the geckos on the roof as well. There's no point in dealing with them.
Use it to return to the surface.
And then you get down here, and you can take out all the annoying, big, honking mothers. And I find the worst thing about the geckos is occasionally they can get in the way of your lock-on targeting, which is just a real pain. But if you've got the big Lancy type thing here, it will help you out. Ah, damn it. That was quick. Where's he gone? Ah, damn it. I need to take out that arm. Yes! This is probably the smoothest takedown I've done of one of these guys in a long time. That was pretty good, if I say so myself. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, learning some mad skills here. It's all about the timing. It's all about the reflexes. And that will come in handy a lot further down the line when you deal with bosses like Jetstream Sam. And if I'm remembering right, there's a particular boss around Denver that's an absolute pain in the backside to deal with.
You will exit into an evacuated commercial district.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. The codecs do go on a little too much information. Wasn't that the point of Metal Gear Solid 2? The world was drowning in information, so, you know, a little brevity here and there would help. I know Kojima was producing here, but you can tell his verbal diarrhea is all over this. Okay.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Ah, crap, he's seen me. Let's see if we can lock onto the bugger and take him out before anyone else gets in the way. We've got to get rid of this bridge and not get, you know, slaughtered. There we go, that means everyone's down on my level. And I think I chopped off someone's arm just by pure coincidence. This will make the fight a little bit easier to deal with. Oh, damn. Again, I can never get that second sweep of the leg. It's really unpredictable. Oh, runaway time. Oh, I have no idea what's going on. It's really hard to see anything when there's so much going on screen. You just think, mash the buttons, mash the buttons. It's all you can do. Get rid of these guys because they're just annoying me now. And now we can take out the big guy and focus on him a little bit better because there's only one enemy in the area. I think that's the kind of downside to using the lock-on. Sure, it'll give you a bit of direction, but it also means that you're stuck focusing on one particular enemy while everyone else is circling you. Which can be a little inconvenient. So to revise my earlier thing about always using the lock-on, use it where appropriate. If you're surrounded by enemies, it's much easier to just flail about like a crazy man and hope that everyone is taken care of before it's time to take care of the big fella. Like so. And can we do it? Can we do it? We can do it if we put our backs into it. No, we can't. We failed. And as a result, we gotta B for bar.
Enemy ahead, Raiden. Avoid fighting if you can.
Avoid fighting, eh? In a fighting game. Let's see what I can do. See if anyone's particularly eagle-eyed today. I'm just gonna sneak up here and pray that no one's looking in my general direction. Yep, we're good. We're good. Stealth. It's the future. Now we've got all these people on plinths. Let's hope they don't find a man running in a cardboard box suspicious. But in the grand scheme of Metal Gear Solid, I'm banking they won't. I'm gonna eat my words. Just you wait. Yep. Any second now. Any second now. Seriously, how have they not seen me? These guys are dumb as a bag of hammers. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get past these guys without them becoming too troublesome. Ah, bugger. Never mind. It was nice while it lasted. Oh, why was I not slicing? I think I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, where is he? Where is my slicey bit? There's my slicey bit. Need that extra health. But if you're particularly good at this game, I'm reasonably sure you can get through it without using any nano paste at all. But this is me. I'm not that great. Did I get an arm? No, I didn't get an arm. I really suck at doing that. Seriously, does that thing have like a railgun on the back of it? It's kind of crazy. After the chainsaw, you know, maybe less crazy. S rank? But all I did was flail. Okay, we are nearly there.
Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you of the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, Jack. But now...
Shame I can't chop down any of these screens.
Fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there.
Yep, that's the game.
With violence. Is that it?
Yep. Oh wait, now this is the traumatic flash of, oh god, I'm killing actual people.
To protect those you prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All of those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? The way he killed all the others? Oh God.
Wait, is Raiden psychic now?
Please God, don't let me die. Let's do this!
Nanomachines. Always with the nanomachines.
Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die! This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit! Goddamn, I need just my legs. I needed a job. Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States. Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture. Stop it! What am I even fighting for?
But yeah, it's not often that a game forces you to kind of stop and think about the people you're slicing into itty-bitty pieces. I suppose it's worth bringing it up, you know. It's a very violent game!
Why would I do this to myself?
Oh, no, that's where you are. So, what's next, Sam?
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Yeah, I found this part a little bit weird. After acknowledging that everything's fine and chopping up people is, you know, fairly horrible, Raiden goes into this weird kind of walking around in melancholy madness. It's just like when he was fighting Jetstream Sam at the start of the game. I get it. But it's a little over the top, guys. But in either case, it's a slow walk to the next boss battle. We're nearly there. It's a big building. We just gotta, you know, mope our way, as Raiden only knows how, across the road. I can't even use Zandatsu. I can't use any of my abilities. I can only swipe like a lunging madman. So, this is fun. Ah, damn it, more helicopters. Do I have to hide? I'm just gonna hug the side of this tram and see if I can avoid anyone else. Do you reckon this is them trying to, I don't know, slightly lengthen the game out. Just a tiny bit. Seriously, it takes goddamn ages to get past this part of the game. Strolling across the plaza, head in hand, buck up Raiden. If I remember right, he does buck up. Oh boy, does he buck up. I think it's more of a psychotic break than bucking up. Nearly there. Nearly there. Just a few more steps. Come on, can you not go any faster than this? Seriously, you're a military cyborg. Hoof it. Come on, checkpoint. Come on, checkpoint. Yep. Still gonna have to lunge and swipe no matter what. And I don't think we can actually defend against this. We just have to, you know... Yeah, you can't block. For this particular part of the game. It sucks. Just let me get on with it. Ugh. Yeah, it's another one of those situations where you've just got to let it happen.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cross just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you.
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper.
Oh boy, it's this guy. I was dreading this fight.
My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
The wind.
Yeah, I guessed as much.
Yeah, I always found him super creepy with the whole disassembling his body kind of creepy madness. It's weird. It's a little jiggle that they do. That's the worst part. Ugh.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher.
Blah, blah, blah. I was in Nam. You weren't there. You don't know what it's like.
Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke.
Are you guys bored by this? I'm kind of bored by this. Sam, just kill me now. Sam, buddy.
They are the culture. They are everything we
Do we really have to listen to this?
anger long enough,
Are you paid enough to listen to this?
they become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, millions.
Shit. Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. The wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoy it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe, what I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
Hey, finally. When you think about it, the player is Jack the Ripper. We're egging him on. We want him to become this maniacal, badass killer. And when he does, we're slightly creeped out by ourselves.
Turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
Do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight.
Kinda similar to Grey Fox, no? And he was the cyborg ninja. He craved pain.
This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, sir. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
It's just a shame I think I suck at this particular part of the game. Is this where he starts throwing cars and tanks at me? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to hit the button. My bad. so much about trying to act cool. There we go. And then you get extra health pickups and grenades. And this is the part where it becomes a little bit hard to deal with. Your slashes don't really do much. All you can do is kind of wait for him to come to you. And hide in a box. And make sure that you hit the right spot before you deal with him. We could do this all day. Ah, damn it. Oh man, am I gonna get out of this? I don't know. I've been feeling a little bit better about my blocking of late as well. You just gotta make sure you keep hammering that direction and block button. It's just weird that it's also the... it's also the attack button. That's one nano pace down. I'm clearly not one of those guys that can do a battle like this all in one go. Maybe with time. I just think I'm just not that obsessively crazy about perfecting these kind of games. Ooh, let's chop them up. Ooh. This all serves as kind of training for later parts of the game where stuff is regularly hurled at your face, but you just have to be a little bit more precise about it. Really tricky to dodge. Come on. Nearly there, we can do this. Ah, damn, he's doing his weird splitty thing again. Oh boy. This is the part that I have real trouble dodging. Because you just kind of have to get out of its way amid all the exploding barrels. It is a bit of a pain. Oh boy. Use one of those nano pastes. I'm pretty sure you can't chop this thing down either, which is just kind of annoying. But what can you do, eh? Damn his bendy long-range arms. And his weird discombobulated legs. He's seriously one of the most disorientating bosses to fight in this game. Extremely tricky. All you can do is just try and be careful and hopefully well timed. Come on, take out the head. Hopefully after this round of beating the crap out of him, we'll be able to get through this. Oh, damn it. Damn it! Damn it! I hate that. Yeah, when you're stuck with that disease period, I don't know what it's called, the BMI era, it just leaves you wide open to all the attacks. It's horrible.
So this is Jack's terrifying true form.
Seriously, how many helicopters do these guys have? And how much money do they have to put all these helicopters back together after I've sliced them up? And APCs. There we go. Oh! Didn't see that one coming in from the side. Seriously, how are you supposed to figure that out? It's crazy. I had such a hard time the first time I faced Monsoon. I just couldn't figure out how to fight him. It was just so weird. Oh, not the big rolly thing again. Time to run. Thankfully, every time it comes back your side of the arena, it has to go back across, so easy way to dodge is just keeping running back and forth on the back of the arena. That's not working out too well for me, but you know, whatevs. We're nearly there. Damn it. Wasn't expecting to use quite this much nano paste. But that's what happens when you've got nothing but exploding barrels all over the damn place. This could be painful.
I'll put you under, weakling.
Now, I've got to remember, is this something I can fail? Is it Zandatsu time? No. It's running up the really big thing and slicing someone in the face time. Yep, that's not how you do it. Oh, I really hate those instant fail quick times. Well, let's try that again. It's a shame I couldn't feel really cool and do it all in one go, but I'm such a terrible person for hitting the right buttons at the right time. Even with button prompts on screen, I don't do really well with that. But how do you dice up the dice up, man? Ooh. Like so, I suppose. Just a bit of bouncing head there.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course.
Seriously, that is such a goofy voice.
And here.
Quentin Flynn doesn't do the gruff, evil voice at all.
To you, sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows, rain falls.
Damn it, you know, I've been trying to keep this one under an hour long, but it just keeps talking.
Is as it should be.
Are you dead yet, Monsoon? Huzzah! All is right in the world.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.